All right, gonna get another walkthrough with Bill here. Another evening walkthrough of the clearing and thinning of the property. So this, you might remember, was all trees. I guess I should start up here. Eno and I are out for an evening walk. So this was our spot for splitting firewood, which it will be again, up behind the house, or the shop. You can see all the trees that have come down. All cleared out. These big old tanks used to be up here. We left this one big cedar and this big Doug fir because they had a lot of character. Another big Doug fir pair that we kept. And we still have the Forest of Endor down over the edge here. We didn't touch anything at the drop-off, no matter what it looked like. Because you got to stop somewhere. Coming into some beautiful light this evening. I'm going to walk around the back side of the shop and the shed. Bright light. I'm gonna have to turn the camera away from that. So all of this is clear cut. Well, clear cut. It's going to be reforested. Now behind the shed, this was all short cedars. There's a couple logs that we're going to use for firewood. Alright, I'm now in a slightly safer location. There's Eno on the logs. These are cedar logs we think we're going to keep, maybe for posts for the deck. Some more logs. Now just looking back up behind us. It's a little shed. Shop. We have a few trees left up there, but not too many. Truck. And the house. And the view. To the west and to the south. Very pretty. Now we'll do a walking tour again. Past the logs. See how pretty things are down in the Hey, Ez. All right. Had a little video interruption for a phone call. Still see we've got some amazing evening colors here. Just a beautiful late afternoon. Again, the thin forest really lets us get light from the west without it being completely invasive. We've got our cloud-shrouded valley this afternoon. Now looking back up at the house, clearing. As logs get out of the way, you'll see it a little more. in the house. I think a lot of this you've seen before. We did thin it out a little bit more. And I'm taking this video with a wider angle lens so you can better see the changes that took place. But just pause here. You can see the misty hillside. And of course, we've got the sunset going. There you can see kind of the tops of the trees. And the valley view, which is pretty nice. I'm going to go up on the deck. Alright, so standing at the back porch, you can see a different view of behind the shop. The one cedar we saved. We now have the neighbor's alders in view. One oak tree that might have survived the falling of the trees, we'll see. And a cherry that might have survived the falling of the trees. You know, sensing her prey. Now we can walk out on the deck. And see what the perspective is like out here. Again, spectacular sunset. So, all cleaned up around the little shed. Now the view with the cedars out of the way. We decided to leave those maples in the last video. I said we would take them, but we decided to leave them in the valley. And the trees. I'm walking along to the other end of the deck. You can get a feel still for the dappled light that we get. Kind of see the neighbor's house through the trees, but it's not terrible. And then the view around the edge. And then the nice tree that we decided to keep. And then the view behind it. And that's it. I think we're all done cutting. We're going to do a little road maintenance. This big pile of rock that we're going to distribute on Monday. Or they're going to distribute on Monday. The shed's going to come down and get scrapped. And the logs are going to go. And then we'll see it in its next